I know I haven't been good to him, and I really want him to try and get weight loss surgery too.
I don't.
I just want to apologize for everything I put you through in the past. And I will earn your forgiveness.
You have to. That's the only way you get it back. I'm not sure if I can believe anything Steven says, because he has mood swings, he has different personalities. It depends on which Steven he is today.
I just want you to know that I care about you.
Stephen Assanti, from what I understand, is going to be a unique case.
This looks really yummy.
His brother Justin is over 600 pounds, and he's also coming with him.
Steven's never gonna change. Even before he was on the drugs, he was still a bad person.
So it sounds like we may be facing the hardest challenge yet, trying to help the Assantis.
It's gonna be a whole nother story in the news worldwide. Because I'm not gonna be stuck here.
Steve, you want to go to jail?
No, sir.
Call the police department. From what I understand, Stephen suffers from severe psychological issues, so it sounds like a perfect storm of dysfunction is coming.
I'm in a lot of pain, and I could really use some pain medicine.
Stephen is asking for pain medication, and his body language shows that he really wants it. So we are dealing with a very addictive and pathological personality here.
Yeah, let me talk to him first. Hold on.
Justin's social anxiety is very advanced.
Come in, Doc.
First of all, we got all the lab work back, and everything looked okay.
Talking.
He's looking us in us through the camera. And this is something that probably worked with his father, but that behavior is not going to work here.
Say bye to your brother.
Bye.
Bye.
I just want to get as far away from him as possible right now.
This whole family is in a downward death spiral together.
I need somebody in my room immediately. I have been waiting. I want this light off. It's ridiculous what I have to do to get people to respond around here.
We're starting to develop some issues with Stephen. A lot of his pathological behavior started to come out. You're done here. Unless you have an emergency, you will not be admitted back.
Please, I want to.
Stephen will cry and he'll beg, but the reality is he doesn't care about changing. Stephen is abusing the system to get painkillers. And that behavior is not acceptable. Because right now, his addiction to pain medication is going to kill him before his overeating does. Stephen, you're lying about everything you're doing, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm suspending you from the weight loss program, and you're going from here to a drug addiction program.
I'm really excited today because we are finally opening up my hobby store.
This is a big deal for Justin. And with Stephen no longer here to bully Justin all day long, he's leaving his room more, and he's made 2 good friends already.
A little bit of spray paint, you should be all golden.
It feels really good to start a career in a business like this. Since Stephen left, things have been better here. I don't really like him much because he's a big bully that just tortured me all day. So I'm happy with how things are, except for my weight. I know I'm gaining a lot, and I am getting worried that I'm going to end up like Stephen.
If Steven thinks he can come here and try to get some painkillers. Then I'm going to adjust his perspective on things. Your days of manipulating the system and getting painkillers are over. Get that to your head, because if you don't, you're going to end up either dead or in jail.
I'm at Dr. Now's and I'm about to find out how much I've lost over the last few months. So I'm just hoping for a really good weight loss to show him today.
Steven is the most dysfunctional patient I ever seen in my life. The only option you got left right now, do a sleeve gastrectomy on you, and hopefully that will control your eating habit.
I'm here to see Dr. Now for my first official post-surgery appointment. Wow. Like that. I know I haven't been good to him, and I really want him to try and get weight loss surgery too. I just want to apologize for everything I put you through in the past. And I will earn your forgiveness.
You have to. That's the only way you get it back. I'm not sure if I can believe anything Steven says, because he has mood swings, he has different personalities. It depends on which Steven he is today.
I just want you to know that I care about you.
I think when you come down here, I'm gonna check your weight. Then hopefully when I see you, you'll be under 560, okay?
Okay. I've adjusted my diet a good bit. So I'm hoping I lost 60, 70 pounds. And I'm hoping that I get approved for my surgery.
You gained 43 pounds in past year.
Yeah.
Justin hasn't been honest with me or himself this past year about his eating habits.
I think it was a mistake for me to come down, but I learned that I need to do better than what I'm doing now. Since I got back from seeing Dr. Now in Houston, I've made more drastic changes to my diet, and I'm not making any exceptions to Dr. Now's program.
So, Justin, you lost 47 pounds in a month. You see the difference in what you can do if you stick to the diet?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna approve you for weight loss surgery, okay?
Awesome.
I'm definitely not going in.
What is the big
You
deal?
want to know the truth? I don't want to be in the same car, same room with him. You know why? Because he beat the out of me every single day for 18 years.
I beat out of you for 18 years.
Yeah, you did. You tried to draw me out of a car. You slammed my hand to the door. You punched me every single day. You grabbed me. That's why I can't stand being in the same room with you.
Every single day, Justin?
I get why Justin is upset. I would be too if Steven took my painkillers. But they both cannot continue to behave like this.
Hey, Jesse, get this so I can pick up that dog. No, I don't think anybody saw it.
I'm not staying in the same city as Steven for another minute. As soon as I lose the weight and get on my own, there'll be no one to try to force me to talk to him.
I wanted to stay to see what happens with Steven, but Justin's already made up his mind. So for right now, we're gonna go back, and then we'll see what the future holds.
It's been 2 months since I had my weight loss surgery, and I started back on solid foods. How you guys doing today? You guys want to get the event going?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's take your seat and I'll give you guys a kit to do.
Okay. Sounds good.
I had a follow-up doctor's appointment in Rhode Island and got my stitches out, and I'm really proud of myself because I was down to 573 then, and I can't remember the last time I weighed this little. I haven't even talked to Dr. Now since I left. But at this point, even without Dr. Now's help, I know that I'm losing weight. I'm doing really good and I'm working really hard. I run Hobby Haven and I've just been slowly building up the store and now it's thriving. The store has been wonders for me. It's really helping me with my social anxiety issues because I do have to interact with people, and when people come in, they like to talk, so I talk back to them. And people bring their kids or they buy something from the store and they build them while talking to people that have the same interests and the same issues with their social anxiety. And I think it helps them. It helps me. These kits are very simple. They're under 30 pieces. You just snap them together and they should go together real easy. I've been trying to maintain a healthy life. I've been controlling what I'm eating, walking places, just to try to be healthy. And the transmission going that way.
So this, you just let it sit there?
Yeah, and then you line up the peg that's on the bottom of that one.
This way?
Yep. My dad's going back down to Houston soon to see Steven. And he wants me to go back down there. But I don't want to see Steven again. And now I'm doing better without Steven. And I'm glad to finally have him out of my life. Because now there's no longer anything standing in my way.
I'm really excited about everything right now. The last couple of weeks have been good. Really good. Things happen in life we can't explain, I guess. Things just happen. I'm still working on getting my life together. And it's just so hard without painkillers. Especially since I really don't have anyone to take care of me. But I've been learning to take care of myself. And I've gotten pretty good at it. So that means cleaning up after myself. And cleaning up helps me get a little exercise too. So right now, I'm just cleaning up a little and trying to make the place more relaxing and smell a little better. Because I actually met a woman and I have a girlfriend now, and she's coming to pick me up. Really amazing, right? Her name is Stephanie, and I'm gonna be moving in with her in Iowa with her daughter. So I'm going to be relocating 14-something hours away, and my cat as well, and few things I'm gonna bring with me, and I'm just mostly in shock about it and trying to process what's gonna happen in the next few days. But hopefully, this is a pivotal moment in my life, and I could start looking to a better future, because I think we make a good team. Basically, how it went down is I was doing an internet video chat where people could see you from a social media page. She was one of the people that were in there, and then I noticed in the messenger, she says, would really like to get to know you. And I noticed that, clicked on it, and that's when we began to chat. And it just led on from there. We've only been talking for a couple months, and she came down and got a hotel, and she sent a car out to pick me up, and I went there, and the rest is history. Starting a new chapter and moving is definitely a big change for me because I've never been in a steady, serious relationship with a real girl in person, especially a woman that has a child. Her daughter's 13, and she's looking forward to my arrival to Iowa, but I never met her yet. Me giving parental guidance to a teenager is new to me, but I'm gonna just go with the flow. I don't want to overthink it too much. But I'm definitely still trying to lose weight. And I would love to have skin surgery if I lost enough weight. And Stephanie wants to help me. She really, really does. She does not believe in frozen food. She believes in home-cooked meals, and only home-cooked meals. So I feel extremely blessed that I have found a woman that wants to help me with all of my goals. It's gonna be a positive side effect. And it's also gonna help me lose weight quicker because I'm not gonna be so focused on food, I'm gonna be focused on sex. I feel like the light at the end of the tunnel has finally shined on me brighter now. Ever since I got a girlfriend, my dad and bro are both jealous. They started calling her things like a prostitute, a porn star, and things like that because she's so beautiful, I guess. And so they think she has to be a porn star to be with me. But she's not. She's the total opposite. She's a massage therapist. They're just saying all those things because they're jealous. And they can either accept it or not accept it. I really don't care because my relationship with them is not so good. I talk to my dad occasionally, but I don't talk to my bro because we just don't understand each other. He will never understand me. We are two different people. But I've definitely spoken to them and defended that she is not what they say she is. She's not. You know, porn stars take your money. They don't give you money and gifts. And they don't buy a beautiful house in Iowa and move you in and want to take care of you. Porn star prostitutes don't do that. I definitely want to keep in contact with Dr. Nazardin via webcam or something like that. And when he feels I'm ready to come back for skin surgery, then yeah, I would still want him to be my surgeon. And I want to show them that I'm still committed and that I met somebody and I think he would be shocked at the girlfriend part, especially if he finds out what she looks like. Jeez. No one believes me, but the scale says all, and the scale doesn't lie. So I'm sticking to the diet no matter what. And I'm already working to lose more weight. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Because I feel like I have this second chance to have a future ahead of me in the life I want with my girlfriend and her child. And I'm not letting this one slip through my hands, no matter what.
Steven, you want to get married to Stephanie? Yes. And Stephanie, you want to get married to Steven? Yes. Okay. Steven, do you have a ring for Stephanie? All right, take your ring, place it on the third finger of her left hand, and repeat after me with this ring.
What's this ring?
I.V. Wed.
I.V. Wed.
Very good. And Stephanie, do you have a ring for Steven? All right, take your ring, place it on the third finger of his left hand, and repeat after me with this ring. I.V. Wed. Very good. So pursuant to the express desires of the parties and by virtue of the authority vested in me as a judge of the District Court of the State of Iowa, I now pronounce the two of you married. And Stephen, you may kiss the bride. Wow.
I've been back in Rhode Island for about 4 months, and I feel like I've been losing a lot of weight. And I've been working hard to do that. I've been doing Dr. Now's 1,200 calorie diet and sticking with that. And trying to do as much exercise as possible. And I really want to keep this momentum going. Today, me and Tony are going to look at apartments and start the process of me seeing if I can find a place that I can afford and that works for me. I spent the last couple of months learning everything I needed to be able to take care of myself. And I feel like I'm ready.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, Ronnie Fraley.
Justin Assanti.
Nice to meet you, Justin. All right, so you're looking for some apartments in the Providence area, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, I know we didn't get a chance to speak on the phone. Is there a specific, price range or amount of bedrooms that you're looking for?
1 bedroom.
1 bedroom? Yes. All right, I could probably show you 2 apartments here in Providence. The unit that I can show you right now, it's actually upstairs. We rent it out ourselves. So if you want, we can just go right now and take a look at it. And then you can follow me to the other location. It's over near Providence College. So they're both in great areas, okay?
All right.
All right.
Justin, you go ahead up in front. Take your time.
I'm really excited about how far I come and the progress I've been making. And I'm running a successful business now. And I can start providing for myself. So there's no reason I shouldn't be taking this step.
It is a 2-bedroom, so it's a little bit more space than you need, but it's a real nice unit. Washer and dryer, not like a small stackable.
Oh, nice.
These front loaders. So you got the bathroom here with a skylight.
This is a nice sized bathroom, Justin.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I'm doing really good and I'm working really hard. And I'm gonna make sure I stay on track. Steven's out of my life and I don't have to worry about him derailing me or doing anything to mess with me. So I think from here on out, I'm just gonna work as hard as I can to stay on track and make the progress I need until I get to my target weight.
Okay, off to the next one.
All right.
But if I do, I'm gonna need skin surgery. Because I know that once I lose a little more, that the sagging skin is really gonna hurt. And I know I have to address them, but can't have time. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. There's no way I can leave the store on a daily basis. I have too much to do in there every day. Can't leave it into somebody's hands for that long. But I guess I'll have to wait and see how it goes. But I still have a lot of time to think about it. And I'm an optimist about the future. So I want to find a way to make it work.
Okay, so you're in a fantastic area over here. You're right next to Providence College. Okay, so you got your private entrance here in the back, okay?
Whatever it takes, I'll just have to figure it out. That's why I haven't put a lot of pressure on thinking about the future. Because you don't know what's going to happen.
A little steep. I know it might be a little difficult, but it's a quick shot straight up.
I'll give you an example to do with Steven. I can't believe this. When I left Houston, he started telling my dad that he met someone online and that he was going to go move in with her. We thought he was just messing with us. But apparently, he really did move there. Who knows?
Got the nice big bathroom right here. Take a peek in there.
Yeah, there's a big bathroom. I don't really know much about Steven other than what my father told me about it. I don't know if it's a solid relationship or not, and I don't really care to ask. It's really not my place. I have no idea what Steven's plans are, if he wants to come visit. I don't really care what he does, but I just know that he better not come anywhere near me. And I think it'll be good because about 6 or 7 months ago, we put everything of his in boxes and moved it down to the garage just to get it out of the house. And now that he's moving on with his life, my dad said we're getting rid of all of Steven's junk. So I'm looking forward to that because I really want him out of my life. I'm just trying to focus on myself right now. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't need Dr. Now's help.
Well, I'll definitely be in touch with you guys and let you know if anything else comes up, all right?
All right, great.
Well,
I
once
appreciate
again,
it.
thank you.
Thank you so
problem.
much,
No
Justin.
problem. Have a great day.
You too. All right. Right now, I'm getting excited the more I think about getting out on my own and being independent. I know I have a lot of hard work ahead of me, but I'm ready for it. It's been about 5 months since I talked to Dr. Now. And the last time I talked to him, he wanted me to go to my doctor here in Rhode Island to get my weight checked. But because of the store and how much I work. And plus, I didn't want to go back down to Houston. And since Steven has been gone, but now that he no longer lives in Houston, I'm willing to go back down there because I don't have to worry about being in the same city as Steven anymore. So I'm headed into the doctor's appointment to get my weight checked, like Dr. Now asked me to do, because I want to be able to get back on this program. I feel like my skin is starting to sag and eventually I'm going to want skin surgery. And the only way I can do that is if I'm doing Dr. Now's program. But I have no idea if he'll even let me get back on it. I'm not sure what I weigh right now because I don't have a scale. But I feel like I've lost a lot of weight just judging by my clothes size. And I hope the scale shows I weigh low 4s because that will show Dr. Now that I'm still very serious about all this. Dr. Now's out and called in an appointment for me.
Okay. Your name?
Justin Assanti.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna take you right in.
Alrighty. 7 months ago, when I got the weight loss surgery, it got down to about 600 pounds. And Dr. Now told me I should be losing 20 to 30 pounds a month. So that means I probably need to be into the lower 400s.
Excellent. This is Justin.
Awesome, thank you. We're gonna get a weight on you, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, I'm just gonna turn this on, fire it up here. Just give it a minute here. All right, Justin, looks like 432 pounds today.
All right.
I'll have you come with me into the exam room. We'll get some vitals off you.
It's not as much as the weight I was supposed to lose to get to the goal he gave me. But that amount of weight loss is good enough for me. I feel really good right now.
Make yourself comfortable, okay?
I gotta call Dr. Now to tell him my weight.
Call him. You have to call him.
Hello, Dr. Now.
Hi, Justin. How are you today?
I'm good today.
All right, so what's going on? Did you have your weight check and you go to clinic?
Yes, I did.
So what is your weight doing?
My weight is 432 right now.
Okay. So far you lost 230 pounds from your highest weight, huh?
Yes.
Okay, that's good, but if you stay in Texas, right now you'll be in 300. So even though you lost 230 pounds, when you stay in a program that we have constant evaluation and keep you on track, you are able to lose more weight, okay?
Yep.
Your goal weight is around 200. So we got the 200 more to go. To get you to your goal weight, because you will have 20-30 pounds of extra skin that need to come out. So this is all important that you stay with your diet and continue losing 20 to 30 pounds you need now, and that's going to be very important.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, so are you taking your vitamins and sticking with your eating habit, okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, Justin, what is the goal in your life? What do you want to see happen?
Right now, I just want to lose more weight. I at least want to get down to about 230 and just continue what I'm doing every day.
And you thinking about skin removal surgery in the future?
Yes, in the future.
So you lose another 100 pounds, then skin surgery will be a good option for you, okay? And don't forget, exercise is going to be very important for you. So you need to do that, periodic blood test to make sure the chemistry and blood count is okay.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
Justin, you're doing good with your diet and you are making good progress. So I think I see a better future for you than Stephen, because Stephen still continue to follow the path of getting pain medication and not being compliant. Even though he lost some weight, he still got a long way to go to get to the point that the skin surgery is going to be possible for him. So your progress is much more significant than Stephen.
Yep.
Okay, so you're planning to get your life back in order and be more active and do more stuff?
Yes. What I want to accomplish when I get to my goal weight is I always want to keep growing the business and make it more popular, and of course, do more stuff, more physical activities.
Okay, that's going to be good. How's your dad doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, so far. Still.
All right, any problem?
Nah, not at all.
Well, is Justin behaving better than Stephen?
Well, I'll tell you right now, since Steven got married, his attitude really changed a lot.
Well, that's good. It's a good start for him. But is he off of the pain medicine?
As far as I know of, he's not doing it no more because she won't allow it. And he's down to like 400 pounds now.
Well, that's good. He needs somebody to shake his life and make him a better person, huh?
Yeah. No, since he got married, he's doing very well.
Good. That's good. Okay, and Justin, behavior too?
Yeah, he's all right. He gets on my nerves every now and then still. He can't eat that much because he still pukes it up if he tries to overdo it. And I laugh at him, you know what I mean?
Why are you laughing at him?
Because when he was younger, until he was 20-something years old before you did the operation, he says, I never get sick. And now that he gets sick, I laugh about it.
All right.
You know?
Okay. All right. Justin, if you ever decide you're going to have a skin surgery and you want to come down, you're going to have to stay till you completely well before you go back. So this is going to be the deal, okay?
Yep.
You understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, Justin, you need to continue with your eating habit and take your vitamin, do your exercise, because that's going to be important. The success rate 10 years after surgery is not very good because almost everybody go back to their old habit and their stomach get bigger and they can eat more and eat more often and eat more high-calorie food. So stick with the program and train yourself so you never get back to those eating habits, okay? And exercise is going to be a very important part of your well-being. So make sure you stick with the program. You have your periodic checkup with your doctor and make sure everything's okay.
All right.
All right?
Yep.
All right, Justin. I'm proud of your progress. I'm glad you are doing well. Being lucky and leaving town doesn't make it right. I'm glad you were lucky and nothing bad happened to you. Overall, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm proud of your progress. Continue with your progress, and we'll have this visit periodically. And make sure you get your checkup routinely and stick with the program and do your daily exercises. And we have a plan. If you lose 100 pounds, we can consider it skin surgery, okay?
All right. I'd like to thank you, Dr. Now, for what you've done and, everything, accepting me back into the program. So, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Justin. We want best for you and want you to have a successful outcome. And this is going to be something that is going to help you in the long run. You have a long life left in front of you, so the health and well-being is going to be the main thing that you need to pay attention, okay?
Yep.
All right, Justin, you take care, and I'll be talking to you again, okay?
All right.
All right, you take care.
You too, Dr. Now.
Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
You have a good night, guys.
You too.
Good luck, Justin. You're doing awesome.
The call with the doctor, I think, went well. The doctor told me he wanted me to lose 100 pounds within the year so I can get skin surgery. I can try to reach that goal. If I don't get skin removal, it's not a problem. But I do want to at least try. I'm still losing weight, but I still have a ways to go. I really want to keep this momentum going. But I'm running a successful business now, and I can start providing for myself. And that really needs my attention. I know I'll lose a lot more weight, but right now I need to focus on other things.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Steve, how you doing?
All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So it's been about 2 years since I'm looking at your chart since I saw you. Last I saw you, 550 pounds. So how you doing?
I'm all right. I've regained a bit. I'm about in that area still. So
So what is your weight now?
about what you said, it's about like 518. But it might have climbed. But yeah, it's around that area.
518. So when was the last time you checked that?
About 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago.
So you probably gained since then. So
Yeah, maybe.
you having any issues with the medical condition, shortness of breath, or pain, or swelling in the leg, infection, or anything?
Swelling in the leg. I've dealt with for a while, and the lumps seem to be healing, so I don't really feel them really anymore. So
you getting up and walking? How is your walking activity?
well, I live here in a townhome type place, and it's like 2 levels, so I have to climb up and down stairs. So
Okay.
like on the floor, I have to go upstairs and downstairs.
So you're able to walk okay?
Okay, yeah, I don't do it often though. I don't.
You go out any?
Honestly, sometimes I do. I like to shop for like collectibles and a little bit more active than I was when I used to live in Texas. As far as going out.
Okay. Well, how's your health been? Can I see what your legs look like?
Yes. Okay, that's what, you can do. This is my left leg. Just move it more this way. All right. That's the left leg, and the right leg. Walk over there so you can see it from that angle too. This is the right one.
It looked like lymphedema got much worse in her right leg.
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah, it did. It did.
How is your stomach doing?
My stomach is really annoying and long, and just sitting on top of my legs and hurting me all the time.
The upper part or lower part of the stomach? The extra skin is hanging?
Yeah, it's like right here, like right here, like.
Well, that's still a lot of fat in that. There's not all
Yeah.
extra skin because you actually look to be closer to 700 to 800 pounds. So, what we doing with your eating habit? How are you getting along with that?
Mostly not good.
So, how many times you eating? What you snacking on, and what you eating?
Eating what I normally ate before. Basically, my favorite pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
How many times you eat pizza in a day?
Like 5 times a day, maybe 4.
4 or 5 times pizza a day?
Yeah.
So you're going back to your old eating habits. So how much you can eat before you get full?
Oh boy. Well, to be honest with you, I can eat like an hour or 2 hours later all day.
So you eat every 2 hours?
Sometimes an hour I'll have like a bowl of cereal, but like 2 hours later or pizza. I mean, it all depends on it's all in my mind though. I know that.
So you can't eat a whole lot at one time, right?
Can I eat a whole lot at one time? No.
Okay, so the weight loss surgery may not be completely undone yet, but it's possible you stretch your stomach back out. So you're back to the same eating habits you had before everything.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the pain medicine?
I have not been on any pain medicine in a long time, a long while ago. So.
Well, if that's true, that's positive, but I'm not sure about that. Okay. I heard you married.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a positive thing for you?
Actually, it really was. She's a very, 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 very good person. She really is, and she only tries to help me. I just don't listen. I never listen, and I do need to change. Then, if I don't change, then she'll get a divorce. She'll divorce me in a heartbeat, basically. You know, every marriage has ups and downs. Sometimes more downs than up and down, up and down. You know.
So it's ups because of you, or downs are because of you?
No, it's because of me, because I always cause the arguments and everything, and I manipulative behavior that causes the arguments and stuff.
So the thing is not going as well as it should, huh?
No, because I'm the cause of it all the time, and I kind of heat things up here a lot with my mouth and manipulation and stuff. I mean, we fight a lot, but I don't want to get a divorce. I don't. So if you're asking me, then no, I don't want a divorce.
But how about asking your wife? What did she say?
Well, she says that she does, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't.
So if she get divorced, you coming back to Houston?
I'm coming back anyway. I'd like to come back for a while to fix everything, so I can give everyone here a break if she can respect that. But if she wants a divorce, then there's nothing really I can do.
Well, you have to treat people with respect if you want that to change, Stephen.
Yeah, I know I do. I'll try, but I do want to throw in the fact that my wife does make me very good meals. It's just that I choose not to eat them and call my dad and get takeout delivery instead. So, yeah.
So instead of eating a healthy meal, you're just getting your pizza, and that's causing the problem?
Yes.
What are you going to do about that?
I'd like to fix everything and that I need to do to better myself and get at a point where I need to be. You know, this is obviously not where I need to be, weight wise and stuff. So it just needs to be fixed before I hit 40 or 41, whatever. 40. Yeah. And I'd like to come back to Houston and for a while and get some help with my lymphedema and my weight and legs. That's what I said. Yeah.
Well, you want to come back to our care. Is that what you're saying?
What? No.
You're getting divorced, is it correct?
Is it? If things don't change, then absolutely, she said. So, yeah. So, we fight a lot on and off, but like I said, I'm mainly I'm the cause of it. She doesn't, I'm the one that starts everything. I mean, I've started stuff with nurses, obviously, before I make everybody angry. So, that's just Steven's way, right? Manipulative behavior, So.
Stephen, you never change.
I know.
You said just want to eat and get pain medicine above all else.
Yeah. Still wanting pain meds, but she won't let me get them. Still. So, yeah.
And you never wear a shirt, right?
Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't wear a shirt. A lot.
Uh-huh. All right, Stephen, but if you plan to come back here, I already explained that to you. At this point, it's up to you to start turning things around and losing weight. You think you can do that?
I can certainly try, yes. Yeah.
Is that your dad is still calling that pizza for you?
Yeah, sometimes he is, yeah. Most of the time.
So things haven't changed with that, huh?
And as far as my brother, I haven't heard from him at all. Like, at all. So I don't know how he's doing at all. He won't even tell me if I did, but I haven't talked to him at all.
So you don't talk to him either, huh?
Not once. Not once. Not since I've been to Texas, to be honest with you. Whenever we talked in Texas was the last time I actually seen and talked to him. So.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But start to change your eating habit.
Okay.
And
Yes.
but there's not much more we can do for you if you're not taking responsibility for your life and willing to change. But if you have any medical emergencies, give me a call.
Okay, I will. It was great seeing you and talking to you again, Doctor. Now it's been a while.
All right. Well, I hope you will get on track, and I wish you both the best.
All right.
Okay. Bye, Stephen.
Bye-bye.
It's unfortunate to see that Stephen has basically undone all the progress he made down here, and that his health has not only not improved, but he has started going back in the wrong direction again. My hope was he would continue making progress and surprise me by turning his life around, and that maybe the new start would help motivate him to do that. But unfortunately, that doesn't appear to be the case, because he looks to have gained most, if not all, his weight back. So he wants to potentially come back to Houston and do the program again. But at this point, we have given Stephen every chance and opportunity to do what he needed. So there is nothing more we can do for him that we haven't already done. And I won't also take resources from someone who may want to turn their life around, because I don't believe Stephen does. So I truly wish him and his brother Justin the best, but at this point we have done all we can for the Assanti brothers.